Okay, you can start joining this live session. Okay, start joining the session. I want to welcome you guys to our live session tonight. Please, you can indicate your name, the course you are going for, and please indicate your name, the course you are going for. Please, welcome to this live session. Mr. Daisy, you're welcome, sir. Okay, I want to welcome you guys to today's live session. Cleverly, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. We are still waiting for other people to join this live session. We are still waiting for other people to join this live session. We are still waiting for other people to join this live session. We are still waiting for other people to join this live session. Very important. Where are my students? Where are they? Where are my students? I want to see people live now. Where are the rest? Where are the rest persons? Now we'll start anywhere from now. We are still waiting for other people to join this live session. We'll start this session anywhere from now. Can you guys hear me? Where are my students? Please give me a break. Please, we want our agenda. Never just use light. Never just use light. Wait, let me check something here. Please, I'm coming. Emmanuel, welcome. So Nepal, look at what Nepal have done. Okay, can you guys see me now? Okay, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Welcome to this live session. So the idea of this live session is to answer most of your questions, give you strategy on how you can start uh, prepare for like preparation, because I know that most of you are ready, right? Most of you are prepared for this. Because you guys have actually what master most of the topic you guys should be seeing, right? Now before we start our live session here, I just want to introduce you guys. Please leave your name, the jam score, your jam score, and the course you're going for. Let me see. Introduce yourself, leave your name, and leave your name, the jam score you got, and the course you're going for. Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I'm frustrated yet. There's no light. Please give this like a like. Please like. I'm still only one like here. I'm still only one. I'm still only one like. I'm still only one like. Please give it a like. Okay, I'm going for medicine and surgery. 262. Okay, mechatronics engineering. Nice one. Please, if you're online, please give this like a like. Give it a like. I'm only seeing one like there. Please, I will still start asking most of your questions. It's okay. If you have any question, I will still start asking most of your questions. Please, if you have any question, leave a comment section. If there's anything that is bothering you, you don't know about the post-UTME, please leave a comment section. I will respond to most of your questions. Elizabeth, you are going for medicine and surgery. I scored 270. Okay, it's not a bad one. Medicine 270. Now you should be targeting like 300. Hope you are preparing. Elizabeth, have you been preparing for the exam? Are you preparing for the exam? Now, if you're just joining us, now let me know the score you score in JAM and the course you are going for. JAM is 2. Regina, JAM is what, 2? You guys are not active in this live session. You guys are not active in this live session. Okay, let's get down to business. So now, some of the common questions some of you like to ask. The first question is that, what is the exam format? Most people don't understand the exam format. Is CBT. The exam format is CBT. 50 questions under 30 minutes. You are not expecting current affairs. Unifor just set current affairs in post-UTME. You are coming to write Unifor post-UTME exam. Unifor just sent current affairs, right? As science student, Unifor just sent current affairs. You focus on your math, English, chemistry, physics, and your biology. Elizabeth, what course are you going for? Okay, you say you are going for medicine and surgery. Hope you have been studying your mathematics. Hope you have been studying your mathematics because the mathematics is very important. Stanley, you're welcome. Stanley, what did you score in your JAM? Please ask me any of your question that is bothering you. Let me know. This is live session. Ask me any of your question that is bothering you. Now, I'm here on this live session here to answer most of your questions. That is the reason why I'm here. Kingsley, you say score 234. You are spending for med lab. Okay, it's not a bad one, but how is the operation level, Kingsley? How are you preparing? Have you covered most of the topic in mathematics, chemistry, physics, biology, and English? How are you playing? How are you preparing? Let me know. Civil engineering, 204. Okay. Yes, you are good to go. Petroleum engineering, 153. It's very poor. I go for petroleum engineering, I score JAM score 153. Very, very poor. Although you are being in my private class and you have learned, that should be one of your advantage for you. Cleverly. At least the our private class will be of great help to you. You join recently. What your question? Elizabeth, what is your question? Sorry, your question. What is your question, Elizabeth? Now, okay, you say you score 196 in JAM and you're aspiring for nothing. For you to be able to score, for you to score 196, means that you do actually prepare for your JAM on the most serious. I don't know what might happen, but you need to score very high in your position. Get you need to score very high because that JAM score is very low. Nothing is very, very competitive. I've answered your question. I said you for just said current affairs. Elizabeth, I've answered your question. Uniport dot set current affairs. Uniport only set maths, chemistry, physics, biology, English language, and mathematics. Do you understand? Uniport dot set current affairs. No. Yes. So Elizabeth, so how's the preparation level? How you preparing for the exam? If you should rate yourself from scale of 1 to 10, what do you say is your scale? What scale are you? What scale are you? So please drop your question. Drop your question. Okay, 7.5, not bad. Have you been involved? Have you been doing mock tests? Like have you been involved in mock tests? Like mock exams, CBT. Have you been involved yourself? Because that is the only way you can test yourself. That is the only way you can know. Do you understand? You can just be reading like that without testing yourself. But now one of the mistakes most of them make is that when I pray for this type of exam, they don't test themselves. They just study. They don't even test themselves. By now, you should be testing yourself. You should be testing your ability. Now, what is cutoff mark? Uniport release 150 as a cutoff mark generally. That is cutoff mark that will be what that is cutoff mark that will permit you to write for CME. But there's no any other cutoff mark. Okay, nice one, nice one. But what about CBT? Okay, yours. Okay. So any other question, please drop your question. Drop your question before I will start giving some tips on how to prepare for the last minute exam. Please drop your question. You are from India. You are welcome. Wow, nice one, nice one. You say you are the 12th grade science student. Nice one. Okay, if you use your school app, then you are good to go. My school app is very, very good. My school app is one of the nice app. This is what I also recommend to my students. Just and this is what I also recommend to my students. Visual, you are from India. You are welcome. Please drop a question. Drop a question. I believe most of you have been learning on this YouTube channel. Tiki test is still very, very nice. Tiki test is still very, very nice. But I prefer my school. My school. I prefer my school. I prefer my school. Although we have other activity, but I prefer my school. My school is the first app that came before every other app start copying my school. Other app copy my school. Other app got their idea from my school. So my school is one of the first app that came for the CBT. That's why I prefer my school. My school is one of the best. So if you have my school, you are good to go. So have you been involved in your mock? Like how often do you take your mock test, CBT test? How often do you take your CBT test? Any other question, please? Let me know if there's any other question. Please, today I'm not teaching you guys. So at times I used to teach you guys chemistry, mathematics, or physics. But today I'm not teaching you guys like that. Okay, now you are from India, but we are praying for post-UTME exam. My focus is post-UTME exam. It's also like an entrance exam to enter one of the higher institutions in Nigeria, Uniport, University of Port Harcourt. So we call our exam post-UTME. I believe India also have their own exam, the way they call their exam. So in Nigeria, we call ours post-UTME. Okay, now let's look at our tips to start to for the late. Let's look at. Let me teach you last minute what preparation. I believe most of you already know the exam format, right? Large majority of you already know the exam format. What is the lowest score that will permit that will allow you to be admitted into Uniport? Now, unfortunately, Uniport don't actually release cutoff mark. It is based on the performance. Just now, Uniport is not like other schools that release their departmental cutoff mark. Uniport never release departmental cutoff mark. Uniport give admission based on the performance of students. Just now, for your name to be able to come out from the first list, then you need to score very high on the more serious note. So I cannot actually tell you the exact cutoff mark for the course you are going for because Uniport don't release the departmental cutoff mark. Unlike RSU and some other schools that have a standard cutoff mark. Once you reach that cutoff mark, you are sure that you're going to gain admission. But Uniport don't release a standard cutoff mark. Just now, that is why I say that if you're a student who really want to get the score like then should be target like 300 plus. Just now, because if you target 300 plus and should be able to get 300 plus, definitely you have to get your admission. Just now, so there's no particular cutoff mark on the more serious one because Newport don't release particular cutoff mark. Just now, or like any other school. Okay, how can please sir please how can one remember formula for different subjects? Now look at something here. This question is a little bit trickish, right? And I understand where you're coming from. This is where you need constant practice. Just and this is where you need constant practice. Now, when you start practicing with formulas, you you'll be used to it. Just so there's no magic formula, there's no magic bullet, there's no magic trick you can put for you to just start removing formulas in the exam. It is your ability to recall. And for you to be able to recall this formula is when you keep on solving questions. Do you understand? Hope you understand. Okay, net, yes. Okay, yes. Now, I used to follow some of your. I used to follow some of your creator. Yeah, like most India tutors are very very good. Most India tutors are very very good. Now, the only reason why I don't actually follow them is just their language. India tutor always like using their language, and at times I don't actually hear them. So because of that barrier, but I like India tutors. India tutors, I learn from them a lot. Also buy their textbook. Just I love India tutors. They are very, very good. They are one of the best when it comes to the academic sector in the world. So let me answer this question. Sir, I score 198 in JAM and I'm aspiring for civil engineering. What post-UTME score should I uh attempt? Okay, if you score 198, well, understand that civil engineering is a hot uh course, right? Is a hot department. Just and so you need to score very high. See, the antidote of all these questions is you scoring up to 300 plus. Just and score up to 300 plus. Now, let me check something. Let me check something. Let me check something. Now, please look at something here. Remember, import post UTME exam is over 50. That is what you need to know. Just an import post UTME exam is over 50. And a science that you're writing mathematics, chemistry, physics, biology, and English language. Right? You're writing 5. Now you're going to see question in each of these. You're going to see question in each of these subjects. You're going to see question in each of these subjects. So in the sense that each subject we have about 10 questions. 10 questions in biology, 10 questions in physics, 10 questions in mathematics, 10 questions in English language and chemistry, making what 50. Do you understand? So now I keep on saying this here. Out of the 50 questions, if you can score up to 30, 35, they are good to go. Do you understand? They are good to go. They are good to go. Now, there's no possibility of you writing your exam in the evening. Please, your important exam is from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Please come by 8 a.m. Please come by 8 a.m. Don't come late. Just Elizabeth, I'm talking to you. You cannot write your exam in the evening. Your exam is well written there that your exam is from this time is from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Just and so that's why you must come late. That's why you must come early. Come by 9, by 8, 9. At most 10 should be in the den because they start calling your departments. Okay, let me answer on that question. What are we hearing about? I'm giving you the legit one here. What difference have we been hearing? Okay, this question here will a lot of questions come? Will a lot of math questions come out for pharmacy students? Now look at something here. Expect maths, chemistry, physics, biology, and English. Just remember, reports we are Uniport have a database, right? Two persons, two persons can actually see the same question on the same day. Now, this is what we do here. Prepare very well. Just at times you must see you can see more of mathematics, at times you can see more of chemistry, at times you might see more of biology. Just that. So import post is not that straightforward like that. It's not straightforward. That's why you must prepare, cover everything you need to cover. That is the only way. Cover every single thing to cover. Cover all the past questions you need to cover. Cover every table you need to cover. Cover every topic you need to cover. So that when you come from anywhere, you'll be able to answer this question. Do you understand? So now for that guy that asked if pharmacy students are going to see more of mathematics. Now at times, medicine students can see more of mathematics than biology. Just and so you can actually predict the exact thing. No, nobody can. Even the people setting the exam, they cannot tell you the exact thing that you are going to see because it's what is a computer-based exam. Is what is being programmed. They take questions from the database. Do you understand? You don't even reason biology. Clever. What course are you going for? Clever. What course are you going for? Clever. Yes, cleverly. I told you that as a science student, you are writing biology, you are writing mathematics, you are writing 5 subjects, you are writing 5 subjects, you are writing 5 subjects. Cleverly, have you not been reading mathematics? No, have you not been reading biology? Let me know. Clever. You can't write your exam in the evening. You cannot write your exam in the evening. If you come by the evening and they are done with their exam, you will not be able to write your exam. Who is feeding with that information? See, Have you printed your photo card? By now you have to put your photo card. Have you printed your photo card? Have you done your reprinting? Elizabeth, have you done your reprinting? Let me know. Elizabeth, have you done your reprinting? Elizabeth, have you done your reprinting? Let me know. If you have your question, you can also drop. Let me answer most of your questions. See, most of you don't even listen to instruction. You see the problem. Most of you will not make inquiries. Just most of you will not even make inquiries about the exam you're about to write. Just most of you will not even make inquiries. This is where a lot of you are asking questions. Since you are supposed to know right from time, this is where you are asking those questions. If you're going to read biology, just read biology because there's nothing you can do. When is your exam? Engineering, when are you guys writing your exam? Let me know. Engineering, when are you writing your exam? If we are going to be reading biology, why? You tell that you not see biology. some of you are not oriented on what some of you are not oriented. That is why I'm here to orient you guys. That's why I'm here to orient you guys. 21st on Thursday. Engineering, okay, engineering directly on Thursday. Yes, it's true. I am not be reading biology. So I go to what about if you enter the exam, you still more biology? What are you going to do? You're going to fail it. Okay? Because you might be expecting mathematics on the most serious note. As an engineering student, you might be expecting mathematics, but you see more biology and English. Just that's why some people say proceeding is by luck. But proceeding is not actually by luck. Proceeding is not actually by luck. You have to prepare very well. You have to prepare ahead. You have to do everything possible. So now let me give you now before I end this live, let me give you some strategy you are going to use to build your confidence towards the exam. Do you understand? Now, if your exam is on Monday, please pay close attention here. If your exam is on Monday, probably you're writing on Monday for those non-C students. If your exam is on Monday, no, two sitting will not affect your admission. No. Friday, two sitting will not affect your admission. It's okay. Now, if your exam is on Monday, now don't go be killing yourself a night to the exam, reading every single thing. You have to get a good night rest. Just you have to get a good night rest. It's not a night to your exam. That is when you want to read every single thing. This is one of the bad habits that large majority of students do or make that cause them in the exam. You see students who will be reading a night to the exam, that is why they want to read all night. Don't do that. Your brain needs rest. Just now, there's a way you stress your brain will not be able to function. Just one of the ways for your brain to function very well is having a good sleep. Where is God boss? Stanley, what is God boss? Let me see God boss. So now, as I was saying, there's one question I'm looking for someone to ask me, but some of you have not asked me. Thank you, boss. Now, there's one question some of you have not asked me. on the more serious, there's one question some of you I'm expecting that some of you have not asked me. But now, before I answer that question here, let me say this. Some students have bad habits. A ninth to the exam, guys don't want to read every single thing. Don't do that. Make sure a ninth to the exam. Wow, nice one. Now, make sure in your exam, the day to your exam, you have a good night rest. Just and you have a good night rest. Sleep very well. Don't allow the exam pressure to overwhelm you. Don't allow exam pressure to overwhelm you. Just now you'll be reading, you'll be studying, trust yourself. Just now when you get to the exam, let me just say this here. When you get to the exam, calm your mind down. You need to calm your mind very down. You need to calm your mind down. Just you need to calm your mind down. Some of you, when you get to the exam pressure will overwhelm you. Don't allow exam pressure to overwhelm you. Just now, exam is just a test of how well you are prepared. So you don't have to be overwhelmed with stress and every single thing about the exam. So now once you log into your system, this is what you want to do here. Now, one of the bad habits lab just have is that now once they log into the system, this is what they will do here. They will start asking question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5 to question 50. Just remember you have 30 minutes to answer 50 questions. What does it mean? It means that each question is not supposed to take you uh, up to like 40 seconds. Do you understand? Do you understand? So each question, if you delay, if you delay for one question, like if you are using uh 1 minute or 2 minutes to answer a question, know that you have deprived yourself of other questions you are supposed to answer. Just so the first thing I want to share with you is that now once you log into your system, they will log into your system, right? Because the computer based exam. Now use 1 minute to go through all these questions. Use 1 minute to go through all the questions. Just scan through all the questions. Now, when you scan through all the questions, that is when you see the one that you can easily answer very well and answer those ones. Am I communicating here? Make sure you answer those ones. Scan through the questions. Answer the easiest ones first. Now, once you answer the easiest ones, they now come back to the ones like those calculation aspects that they do the calculation. Just so there are 3 key type of questions. We have the easy question, we have the question you know, and we have the question you don't know. Now, as the students who have been reading for some time now, who have passed jam and have studied CME, right? You are going to see these 3 type of questions. You have the easy question, you have the ones you know, but you're going to take a least time. Then we have the one that we have the one that is difficult for you to understand to solve. So your goal as a student is to what? Your goal as a student is to answer those easy ones. And how do you identify those easy ones? Is when you scan through the questions, 50 questions. That's when you identify those ones you know. Now, once you have answered those ones you know, you now move to the one that involves calculations. Right? Now, after you have solved the one that involves calculations, then those questions you don't know, tick those questions. So these are smart students use in blasting new purpose CME. Hope you guys are following. Hope you guys are following. Leave like message that you are following. Leave like message that you are following. If you are following, leave like message that you are following. Any other question? Okay, Friday. Any other question? Please drop your question. Let me answer. I will soon be ending this live session. I want to go to bed soon. Any other question? Now, tomorrow is Sunday. We have math, chemistry, physics class live. Just we're having today. I don't teach more. I don't teach like that. I'll be uploading videos on YouTube channel, videos, posting videos. If you go to my YouTube channel, you see a lot of posting videos. There's a lot of posting videos. Any other question? Any other question you want to ask? Any other question you want to ask? Any question? So in the absence of no question, I'll be ending this live session. In the absence of no other question, I will end this live session. It's okay. I actually want to use live session to explain or to answer most of your questions because I know that some of you will be asked happy questions. So I want to use this live session to answer most of your questions. But in the absence of no question, I'll be ending this live session for now. Tomorrow we have to learn math, chemistry, and physics. It's okay. And I'm also going to give some PDF too. Okay, no calculator issue. Now, this question I'll be expecting. Now, last year, some places said that there was no calculator. It's okay. Last year, they said that said no calculator. So calculator not come. It's okay. There was no calculator. So you have to calculate with that calculator. It's okay. You have to you have, you have to calculate with that calculator on what you just need. Yes, that's the calculator. That's the calculator question. It's okay. Last year, most of my students said they not see calculator. But funny enough, some of them took this calculator to exam, and some of them were able to carry this calculator to the exam or on the more serious notes. I don't want to say this, but let me just say it. So if there's any way you can smuggle calculator into the exam hall, if there's any way you can smuggle calculator into the exam hall, if there's any way you can smuggle calculator into the exam hall, do it. It's okay. Last year, one of my students said that they not see calculator. Last year, most of my students said that they don't see calculator. Last year, most of my students said they don't see calculator on the more serious note. So now, this what some of them did. They carry this one. You know that. Let me show you. You know that this one is stupid. This is stupid. If you look at it, it's very big, right? If you look at this Y calculator now, it's very big, right? This Y calculator is very big. So what most of them did is that they carry only so they hide inside their shirt. Just and so you can smuggle it just and enter once you are now once you are able to carry the calculator into the nobody will look at you again. It's okay. Nobody will look at you. Nobody will come and watch you again. Once they screen you and you pass the security, I carry the calculator inside the exam. So what I would advise is that carry the calculator along. It's okay. Hide it inside your body. Once you are able to carry it inside, fine. If once they catch you, that you have a calculator, they'll just say to go and keep the calculator. They can go and keep the calculator. Do you understand? But we advise you carry your calculator along. Do you understand? Carry your calculator along. Do you understand? In case there was no inbuilt screen calculator, what you want to do? If you have, most of you have Y calculator, right? This Y calculator, right? You can remove this place. I don't know how you want to do it. Remove this place like this and carry it along. Carry it inside. Carry it along and see if you can use to enter the hall. Now it's 50-50. Do you understand? Now if you carry the calculator, it's 50-50. Nothing will happen. They just say you go and drop it. There's no penalty. If you carry calculator, there's no penalty. Thank you. Like use the head on more serious note. Just now see, calculator, if they see calculator before the exam, what they just do is that go and keep your calculator. Nobody will share that you cannot write the exam. But immediately you pass through those security and enter the exam with your calculator, you are free to use your calculator because they just check the exam up. Hope you understand. So if you carry a calculator, it's 50-50. 50% chance that they're going to stay to go and keep it. 50% chance that you can carry the calculator into the exam hall. Do you understand? There's no like implication, no implication. No implication. It's okay, no implication. Let me even tell you one story, Seth. Now, last 2 years, one girl came out, she was crying that she was going for medicine. She scored about 280 in JAM. She was going for medicine. She scored about 280. Imagine a girl that scored 280 in JAM, right? Now, it was UTME. She don't carry calculator and she don't know how to use the school calculator. Now, what she said that when she entered the hall, right? When she entered the hall, when she was trying to solve those calculation aspects, she could not solve this calculation. She did not do well. Just as she scored about 200. Now you see that most of those questions needed calculator, but there was no calculator. But when he checked, there was one guy that was using calculator. Just that there was one guy that was using calculator. So in the sense that most of you don't have that mind to carry calculator, you don't want to take the risk. Why some persons not want to take the risk. So it depends on your mind, if your mind can carry to take the risk or not. Do you understand? So it not depend on you. But if your mind not there, not do the if your mind not there, if your mind not there, not do, yeah. Yes, of course. Suppose you need calculator. Yes, of course you actually need calculator on the more serious note. So question needs calculator on the more serious note. Like those physics question, those some mathematics question you get. So we have come to the end of this live session. I hope I'll be able to answer some of your questions, right? We have tutorial classes in math, chemistry, and physics. We have tutorial classes that will be of great help to you. So we have come to the end of this live session. It's okay. Thank you very much for all those